What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Chris from Camera Gaming, TCG, and Collectibles, and I just want to start off by saying I do apologize that this is our very first video of us actually recording. We may have a couple videos before this comes out. We haven't recorded for about 3 weeks now. There's been a lot of stuff going on since Raiden's been born, so we kind of been taking a step back. Kind of wanted to get all the adjustments that taken care of before we came back and started recording really hard. So we're hoping that we don't have to take another break. Obviously financially we were kind of strapped, so we couldn't really do anything with openings anyway. So hopefully in the meantime, in between us doing openings, we can do stuff like this. Today we are playing in the Yugioh Akatsuki Grand Master Duel Tournament once again. We were eliminated in the second round in the last tournament. There should be a video that I did record before we went on break. You may see that. You should see that before this one comes out. But yeah, so this is round number 1 in this, the second tournament, and we are bringing Danger Fabled Adventure to this duel. Adventures were released recently, and we wanted to take full advantage of it. If you guys have seen in our Sparkman's YouTube dueling tournament, we were playing a deck similar to this, but now obviously Verte's banned and the TCG, so obviously we're not really using DP. So just a quick rundown. In this deck we do run 3 Chihuahuas to get our discard outlet going. We play 2 Cruz, 3 Cerebral discards, special summon. Fabled a Bonk, basically you pitch a Fabled, special summon him, which really helps getting Kashano or any of the other Fables to the grave. 3 Ganashia, basically discarded, special summons itself. Then you got 3 Ash, 2 Ghost Bell, just for the hand traps of the deck. Hopefully Ash has come in handy, obviously. Ghost Bell not so much, so hopefully we get some use out of it. We got 2 Danger Jackalope, 3 Danger Tsuchinoko, and then we have 2 Water Enchanters of the Temple, which obviously got limited to 2 as soon as it hit Duel Links. You got 2 Fabled Grimro, and then the DP, you got Destiny Hero Celestial, Fabled Macarzio, which basically if he's discarded you get a spell or trap card that has Fabled in its name, which would be Stairway in this case. 2 Malicious, 3 Danger Nessies, Wandering Griffin Rider, Bigfoot, and Thunderbird. So for this spells, we got Monster Reborn, Fusion Destiny, 2 Rite of Amasir, Dracoback, Stairway to the Fabled Realm, Fabled Adventure, 2 Called by the Grace, and 3 Infinite Impermanence. And then the extra deck is pretty standard. DPE, 2 Ragin, Fabled Anrath, Riser for Hulk. You got Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon, Borload, Chaos Ruler. You got Hot Red Dragon Archfiend, Ravenous Cracker Dragon. You got Baronet, Hulk, Verte, Unicorn, and the rounded out Apollosis. So we are going to bring this deck to today's duel. We're going to see how it does. Hopefully we can get further than we did last time. Our opponent is Ricky is a Nerd, I believe it is. I believe that's his Instagram account. So yeah, let's see what deck he brings, and let's see if we can get a win. And here we are in game 1, Bursting Slick Rick. We are going to find out if our new and improved deck can take the match. So he is choosing whether to go first or second. He chooses to go second, which kind of worries me in a way. There's a whole bunch of decks that love to go second, so let's see. Right off the bat, our hand is not looking too great at the moment, but we can make this work depending on cards that he can hit. As of right now, it looks like he does have Max C though. Oh wait, he had us going second, so he has before. So he's playing Abyss Actors, which basically special summons Curtain. Riser from his Pendulum Zone. So Abyss Actor, current Razor gets a 1100 attack, but then he can send one Abyss Script from his deck to his graveyard to add another Abyss Actor. So basically he's playing a Pendulum deck, which I'm not gonna lie, I'm not looking forward to facing Pendulums. Pendulums I've never really did well against. The last Pendulum deck I really played against was Fleet Forts. So but yeah, let's see, you know, what we can do here. We do have some options here. So I am going to activate Danger Thunderbird. If he hits Bigfoot, that's great. We can hit, you know, the Abyss Actor, but he does get Makarzio, which is a fantastic hit. With Makarzio in the graveyard, we can activate its effect to get Stairway to the Fabled Realm, and with Stairway to the Fabled Realm in the graveyard, or in our hand, we're going to activate it to send a Fabled to our deck to the graveyard. The biggest one that we are going to send to the graveyard is going to be a Bonk. This is where it's going to get really good here. So we're going to activate a Bonk. We're going to send a Fabled Cruise to the graveyard. And we are going to special summon it in defense mode. And then Cruise gets its effect as well, which we get Makarzio back onto the field, special summon it in attack mode. So as of right now, I kind of want to go into, let's see, if I go into Hulk, I can put Makarzio in a Bonk to the grave and then get Cerebral back. That way I at least still have Hulk on the field. So yeah, let's go with that. Go with Hulk. Basically, I want to try to deck thin as much as possible, so you know I can start hitting other cards that I may need. So we're gonna go with Cerebral and special summon Baronet. So it doesn't look like he has anything. So wait, I do have to pay attention. I do kind of have to pay attention to the if he had Nibiru. But I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 already, so if he was going to activate it, he would have already done it. So let's go with, let's set Called by the Grave. We don't want that, you know, to be discarded. So let's get Danger Bigfoot. Ghost Bell goes to the graveyard, which is okay. So let's put Bigfoot in attack. Ooh, we did get Cerebral again too. That's actually pretty good. So I think I'll use Cerebral as a follow-up for next turn, I think. So let's go into battle right now and attack into the Abyss Actor. So didn't have nothing there, but does he have a response? Is there? So he has Astrograph. Let's just negate that. We don't want him to get any type of advantage going, so we will use Baronet's effect here just to get it to the graveyard, and we will attack in for 4,500, and then going into main phase 2, just to kind of set up more of protection here. We will link these guys off, special summon a Verte Anaconda, activate Verte's effect, get get Fusion Destiny to the graveyard, and summon the Destiny Hero Phoenix Enforcer by sending the Malicious in our hand to the graveyard to special summon DPE, and that will pass turn to him. Let's hope that we can get something going here as well. Hopefully he doesn't really have anything. He'll have 4 cards. We do have DPE that can pop and bring back in case, you know, there is anything that could, you know, potentially get in our way. So he just ends his turn. I mean, it destroys Phoenix Enforcer, but it does come back the next turn. That is a very, very weird play. I don't know what card he may have in his hand. that may help him, unless he is basically conceding game 1. This is a best 2 out of 3 match, so you know, there's that. So basically, we are not going to waste any more time. We're just going to go into battle. Let's see if he has anything here. He does not. So we take game 1 in this best of 3 match. So we took game 1. That's it. That's the most important thing. So now let's see if, you know, what happens in game 2. So Slick Rick decided to go second. So we are going to go first in this round. So let's see if we can replicate what happened in game 1. You know, I'm assuming he bricked pretty hard for him not to be able to, you know, do anything. Now, game 2, this is very suspect. I really don't have anything, and basically because he's using a pendulum deck, I don't. So there's some stuff I can do here. We're just gonna normal summon Cruz, activate Fabled Grimrow, and let's see, is it going to stop? No, it does not. So let me see here. So we got Ganasha and Cruz in our hand right now. We basically need Chawa or Makarzio. I think we're going to get Makarzio. No, we actually need a tuner for this to really work. So it looks like it might have to be Chawa. Or if I go Makarzio. Okay, so I decided to go with a bonk. My reasoning here is oh no, I messed up. So I did misplay here. For some reason I was thinking I could use it, but I cannot. For some reason I was thinking about trying to get Halp onto the field, and I should have used Chawa for that instead of a bonk. I was thinking of a follow-up play. I was trying to think ahead. That's what happens. So let's see what Slick Rick has for his turn. He activates Dragon Pit Magician, which is basically it's a normal one, but if he has a Magician card in the yellow Pendulum zone, he can discard 1 Pendulum, target 1 spell on trap card on the field, and destroy it, which is going to be okay, I guess. So let's see what else he brings. So he's, like I said, Pendulums, I know the last time I played against them competitively was in you know, the Burning Abyss Cleefort era. So, you know, it's been a very, very long time. I've been fortunate not to play many Pendulum decks. Yeah, like I said, Pendulums can definitely be scary. Basically, you know, set up scales and get as much stuff as possible. So this, he can discard 1 card and add 2 add 2 Magician Pendulum monsters to his hand. So he is going to set up his scales and, you know, probably, you know, rack in a lot of damage this turn. So let's see if we can get out of the potential jam. So he had Fusion Destiny. Oh, that is pretty much hurt. He has Celestial and Dasher engraved. So he summons DPE, not the best. He can't special summon anything that is not a Dark Hero monster. So he may just attack over Cruz, go from there. He could be playing it safe as well. So he does activate a Dragon Pit Magician to, you know, target 1 spell on trap on the field to destroy it. I'm just going to activate Imperm now. I mean, it doesn't do nothing because he can just sacrifice it off. So basically, Infinite Impermanence is basically not going to be able to, you know, stop. It has nothing to target now, so he can still play spell and trap cards in this zone. So it's going to activate DPE, which is expected. So let's see what we can get on our turn. Danger Tsuchinoko is actually not too bad. Obviously, we got to play around this DPE first. So let's see if we can, you know, put a lot of pressure on board to try to, you know, overcome the DPE. So he does get rid of a bonk, which is actually huge. But let's see if we can get, you know, another tuner. We do not, but that is okay. So my theory is I'm trying to see where he's going to use DPE because I'm going to try to see, you know, kind of push the boundaries here to see how far I can push it, because I could still get, you know, explosive, you know, plays going on. Like right now I got Danger Nessie, lets me still draw another card. Crucis Effect, Infinite Impermanence is pretty big. So right here, Crucis Effect, I'm debating on putting Grimro on board, but a Bonk would seem to be it would be the better play in my opinion. So we'll put a Bonk on board so I can use Hulk, still get its effect off, even if he does use DPE here. So that's what we're going to do, because I did not use a Bonk's effect from the grave, so I can still use it to kind of synchro summon. I'm just trying to see what he plans on doing. So he is going to use DPE here. He's probably going to pop Nessie, because he probably thinks that I'm going to go into Baronet, which would possibly, you know, stop. Oh no, he gets Hulk. I wonder if he realizes that Hulk's effect still goes off. But nonetheless, we will get Kashano out on board. He will use DPE, but I mean, as of right now, going into Baronet, and then even going beyond that. So we are going to set Imperm, activate Kashano here. So we are going to get Kashano from the grave and to our hand, and because we did not normal summon yet, and this is where it's big, because I'm going to use Ganashia, and then I'm going to normal summon Kashano, use its effect to go into Anrath. And Anrath is big here because if he does let me draw, it puts me in a position to where I can draw more Fables, and hopefully potentially get a Bonk special summon to go into a level 8 as well. So let's see what he has, if he's going to discard, because if he does discard a monster, it does help, because I do get to special summon it to my field with Anrath's effect. So I guess, you know, we can activate this, because your opponent cannot activate monster effects. So we'll activate that, but I think it's negated anyway. We'll activate Baronet to destroy a scale. So I am going to destroy this one, which I guess it cannot be destroyed. But we'll go into Verte and then activate Verte's effect. Oh no, do not activate Baronet. So we'll get Celestial and Malicious to the graveyard, special summon our own DPE, and then go in for 6,000 points of damage here. Attack. So that will do it for our turn here. And then when he does try to bring DPE back, we will basically negate it with Baronet. So he does use Dasher, which special summons. So I am not too worried about that. He does have DP coming up, which is fine. And not activate Baronet. So let's see what he does here. Like I said, I believe if I play this right, I should be able to get out of all this and take the match. I guess I'll use Baronet's effect here, actually. And I'm going to find out if he uses DPE here. So he does summon Harmonizing Magician, which I am going to activate the effect. Then I'm going to activate Imperm on his. So I will destroy Verte and Harmonizing Magician. So he ends his turn there. I am going to use DP's effect, so I can special summon him next turn. And let's see. So we did get Chawa, which is actually a pretty decent card, I think. I think I can make this work. So he does use DPE. I am actually going to use, I think, my own DPE. I think I'm going to use it to destroy Former Pal Skull Joker, and then he'll probably destroy himself and Baronet, which is fine because, like I said, I do have an idea. If I use Chawa, normal summon Chawa, and I believe if I can go into Riser Dragon, I should be able to win it from here. So right now we're going to normal summon Chawa, activate the effect, of Malicious to special summon Malicious and summon Riser Dragon, which at this point it should be game. And then yeah, we'll put Kashano or Bonk in the graveyard because I already have Kashano, and use Destiny or Celestias. So we'll banish Malicious, draw 2 cards, play, I guess, Monster Reborn, I guess special summon Baronet, and go to battle. So this should wrap up the game. We were able to take a 2-0 win. It was dicey there, especially after turn 1. But so there you have it. We took a 2-0 match victory. We weren't able to showcase the adventure package though. I am kind of upset about that, but we made it to round 2, so maybe we'll see that in round number 2. So that will do it for today's video. I hope that you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like for the video. Comment down below what you thought of the deck. You know, some changes that could be made after the tournament, obviously, because we cannot change our deck. Subscribe to the channel if you're new here. And if you are new here, I hope that you enjoyed your stay. I hope that you enjoy our content. We hope to have a lot more, great content for you guys in the future. And hit that notification bell so you are aware when we do post new TCG videos. And until next time, I shall see you guys in our next TCG video. See ya.